Richician!
Hey YouTube, Richician84 here, and welcome to Q&A number 184. Let's kick it off. So the first question is from Matthew Welch, who asks, in your deck profile for Random All-Stars, you said that you may play that as a main deck in the future, or something like that. Is that still a possibility? Well, maybe not so much now. As I feel like I'd end up with a repeat of how it was with Legendary Hero and I guess Dark Magician Hero, like earlier in the decade, where there wouldn't be enough times where I could summon Dark Magician, and then I'd end up just missing playing a deck focused on Dark Magician. When we get Lightning Storm, and if Harpy's Feather Duster or Heavy Storm come back, Random All-Stars wouldn't be as badly affected as Dark Magician, but I feel like what I'd do, if that's the case with Dark Magician, is I suppose either drop Eternal Soul and Dark Magical Circle altogether, or just load up the deck with cards that specifically protect my back row, like multiple copies of Starlight Road, Huge Revolution is over, and maybe Dark Bribe? I don't know. Or maybe just play a similar build of Dark Magician to how I did before I ran Pendulum Dark Magician, and when we got the Dark Magician support from Dark Illusion and Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack. Next question is from A Carter 51, who asks, what's your most popular deck at the moment? I would say Dark Magician, without a doubt, purely because of all the deck profiles I have for my decks. Any Dark Magician deck profile I upload gets more views and more likes than any of the other decks I showcase. But then again, it's not a surprise, considering that it's something old school fans like to see, and fellow Dark Magician players. I still think I should do an update at some point, maybe a lot later on in the week. So yeah, that answers that. Next question is from Duplock. Are you going to do a compilation of the best moments from 2019, like funny moments, best mat spins, and other stuff taken out of context so it sounds worse than it already is? I think it would be funny. Take clips from Weber's 5 and Express Gaming to make some funny clips and stuff like that. I'm not saying that word in a Q&A. Just a 2019 roundup, like Farfers, but more local with more spinning mats. Well, I do plan to do what I normally do at the end of the year, which is make a compilation video of my favourite moments on camera throughout the year, as well as just talk about what was good and bad about 2019 for me. I already have a compilation in the works, so it's about an hour long so far, so I'm considering doing what I did 2 years back, and that is doing a little end of year series made up of 3 videos, one where I just rant about 2019 again, possibly. Um, uh, then in the second part, it'll be me talking about what was good about this year, um, including my 8th trip to Margate. Um, and then the third and final one will be a general overview of the year, plans for 2020, and then it'll include all the video clips. Um, yeah, I can't wait to complete it and show the end result. It's going to be good. And then there's two questions here which came just in time. This one is from Fat Guy Hero 2, who asks, "What do you think of Elemental Hero Liquid Man?" Oh god, that card is so amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. So it's a junk synchron for heroes, and lets me draw 2 cards if it's used as a future material for a hero, whether it's sent to the grave or banished. That's awesome. I was wondering if one day we'd ever get some amazing draw power for heroes. There's not a lot of that. Sure, there's Bubble Man, Fifth Hope, and Legacy of a Hero, but they're kind of iffy. I mean, trying to get off Bubble Man's effect has always been iffy, but I still like the card. Fifth Hope just clashed too much with Miracle Fusion, hence why I don't play it. Whereas Legacy of a Hero was kind of tricky as well. I guess because of Miracle Fusion, or not enough fusions going to the grave. I don't know. Legacy of a Hero just never seemed to be as easy to use as I thought, and it's kind of dead in the opening hand. Liquid Man, however, oh my god, this card is amazing at just any time during the duel. I look forward to getting that, and I need to figure out what to drop from my Elemental Hero and Rainbow Neos decks for him. I suppose Bubble Man would be the obvious choice. Like, as much as I don't want to drop an original hero, I don't even know how many copies I play. I mean, I feel like 3 is the recommended number. I'm not sure. But, I don't know, it'd be a question of what to drop. Like, I'm even still trying to figure out how to fit in 3 copies of Stratos in both my Elemental Hero and Rainbow Neos decks. Yeah, I know it's been like a month now since we got the current ban list, but as I said, like, it's just tricky, and 1 should be all that's needed, but 3 just thins the deck quicker. It's definitely a tricky one. And the last question is from Chris Reinhardt, who asks, "I'm aware that you're not going to be building any new decks in the near future, but if you were going to, what decks would you consider building?" Well, I don't think there's really anything new that I'd build. It's like, just generally not a lot of new archetypes interest me. I'm more interested in older decks, but if I was going to build something else, it would be more like rebuilding something else. The main candidates would be Red Eyes Black Dragon, although I still would not play Dragoon of Red Eyes, because the hell with that card. and also rockets, as in pure rockets, none of that God Dragon BS. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess I'd also rebuild my Red Dragon Archfiend deck if I could. And that's it really. Okay, and that is it for questions in this episode. Thanks very much for your guys' questions. Let me just refresh, make sure that I haven't missed any new ones that are coming in. No, it doesn't look like it. Let's just quickly go to the channel comments. Nope, nothing, all clear. So yeah, that just about wraps that up. Again, thanks for your questions, thanks for watching, and if you guys have any other questions you want to ask me, post them in the comments section down below. And remember, I do these episodes every Tuesday afternoon British time / evening, so be sure to get your questions in before then so that you don't miss out. Even if you're cutting it fine. Alright guys, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Richician YouTube channel.